don't do it. The most optimistic estimates are flights reopening at midnight, but it could well be long after that. It's just gone 8:30.
Yeah, slightly more fun news for you now because, well, it's just after 8:30 on a Friday morning. At least two of our BBC colleagues, Gethin Jones, Helen Skelton, they've spent the last 23 hours on roller skates in Lycra. Why?
Well, it can only mean one thing. It is, of course, Red Nose Day, organised by Comic Relief. It began, can you believe it, 40 years ago, 1985. I just about remember the first one. The first Red Nose Day came a few years later in 1989. It's become a national institution. Silly sketches, gruelling challenges, and people across the UK doing something funny for money.
And as you'd expect, a big extravaganza tonight. One of the hosts of tonight's Red Nose Day coverage on BBC Two, comedian Tom Allen, who is with us. Tom, morning.
Good morning. What a time of the day this is.
Yeah, are you used to seeing this time of day?
No way. No, thanks. No, it's nice to be here. Thank you for having me. I've never been into your beautiful
you are very welcome.
Environment before. It's lovely here. I love what you've done with the place.
Thanks.
You have a long day ahead of you, though.
Yes.
Don't peak too soon.
No, I definitely won't. No, we've got a fun day ahead of us, and we go live. It's just after 7, I think. So we're very excited about the show tonight. It's going to be a great evening of entertainment, as you say, silliness, and it takes you through to about 11, 12 o'clock at night. So, you know, all your entertainment needs are met.
It's such an institution now, isn't it? 40 years in. No pressure, Tom.
No.
Can you tease us with some of the elements we can expect without giving the full game away? Because I always love the surprises.
Oh, OK. Well, we've got a very fun take on a musical reunion, which I won't spoil, but it definitely may be good.
Okay.
And then we also have the Sugar Babes on because AJ Dudu and I are hosting the last segment of the show, the really anarchic bit, on BBC Two at 10 o'clock, after the football's finished, by the way. And,
wow, they let you loose then.
So then we can sort of do what we want. Yeah, we don't care.
That's the bit where everyone's sort of slightly feral and exhausted and anything can happen.
Anything can happen.
Yeah.
And in our case, it's the Sugar Babes.
Oh,
so
lovely.
they'll be joining us. And also we've got a little... well, I don't think it's a total surprise, but we've got people from Titanic, which is a fabulous show in London's West End. Have you seen it, Ben?
I have. It is fabulous.
It's silly, camp fun.
Yes.
It's the most fun I think I've had in a theatre show. And I've seen it twice, and I laughed even more the second time around because I noticed new things. They're so brilliant. They're so funny, and they're all so talented. So they're coming up to do a bit for us. So we're very excited about that.
40 years old.
I know, long before I was born.
We've all grown up with it.
We've
it's
all...
such a thing. I remember, you would tune in, as you said. It's extravaganza. It's the thing on a Friday night.
Yes.
There's quite a bit of pressure, though, isn't there, to do the 40th?
Well, you say that. I think it's amazing, actually, when you look back over the 40 years, who's been involved in it. Yeah. And I was looking at the figures. It's over £1 billion that's been raised. I think it might be like 1.4, something like that. Yeah. It's an enormous amount of money that's been raised for good causes in the UK and abroad. And I think it really is testament to what people want to do. They want to help. They want to contribute. They want to make a difference in the world and help one another. And I think that's what tonight's about. And I guess you just hope that you can try and continue that, carry that baton forward.
And the power of these events is incredible, isn't it? Because even through everything that people are living through, cost of living crisis, people have less money in their pocket, they still give.
Yes.
And that's testament to kind of bringing all these people together and saying, this is why you are doing it.
And I think togetherness is such a big part of it as well. And I think it does show what an amazing community we are. That people do want to come together and do this and put in whatever they feel they can. And it doesn't matter how big or how small the amount is, or if it's giving time or if it's giving an action. It doesn't matter. Everybody's contributing and it's so valid. So I think it's great. And it's live telly, which I think is so exciting. Don't you?
Well, yeah, exactly. And I think for you, we talked about the pressure of being part of this run of history, really, with Comic Relief, especially in its 40th year. Yes. When things go wrong in live telly, as they often do, actually the audiences love it.
Well, that's what I always say. I mean, they've got us here for these rehearsals. I prefer just turn up and see what happens. Otherwise, it's better than AI, isn't it? Otherwise, we could all just be robots, Would you prefer that?
I mean, you weren't even sure what time it started.
Well, I wasn't exactly sure. No, but I just know somebody will tell me.
Point you in the right direction and put you on a stage.
Show me an auto cue.
Who else is with you tonight? Because there's quite a lineup, isn't there?
There's about 8,000 presenters on it.
Lovely.
But I was the one who got the early morning shift.
And the late night shift.
And the late night shift.
How did they divvy that up?
They asked me, and I went, yeah, sure.
Okay.
But I actually thought other people were doing this with me. No, it's not that early. I realise it's not actually that. But we've got a great lineup of people like Alison Hammond, Rylan, Davina McCall, AJ Adudu, Joel Dommett. I've forgotten somebody. I can't remember. But it's a great lineup. We've all been having a lovely time actually in rehearsals. Just
let us in on the secrets. Who's the most demanding?
Me.
Oh, really?
Me. Very demanding.
Wear it with pride.
Yes, I say I want Percy Pigs now.
What's in your dressing room? Yeah.
Yes, Percy Pigs, some crisps, and 2 crates of champagne. No, I don't think I've got anything actually. I've got some water. But then it's often in a tin. I find water in a tin or a bottle. I think, what's wrong with a jug of tap water?
I quite agree.
That's how humble I am.
I
drink it out of the tap.
But if you do have 2 crates of champagne, don't be shy.
If that does come through, I will be straight over here. Don't you worry.
Thank you very much.
Feeling that's not actually on the right.
I don't think that
No, not on a charity night, Tom.
No,
Good
not at the
luck.
BBC.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
No
Don't
way,
worry. Your
Jose.
licence fee's fine. It's being spent on very good things, like this table.
Shiny table.
Yes.
And this chipped mug.
This chipped mug. Is that your coffee, Ben?
It is.
The
I thought it was
7,000
for me. I
people
was
have
thinking,
drank out.
give me half a cup of coffee and a highlighter pen.
That's all you get. I mean,
I know. Paper
all the
script.
perks,
Do you
all
use
the
the paper script?
we do.
Yeah.
Do you? Miss Joffrey, what are you
just
looking at
go
on that
like this.
screen?
It says here that we're now going to talk to Helen and Gethin.
Oh, good.
Yeah, because they've been doing their big skate-a-thon.
They've been skating for ages. Oh, it's
They
like
have.
Starlight Express if it was in a circle.
If. Big question, if. Their really big challenge that has been going on there. I think sort of to hour 23. They've been doing... they've got 24 hours on roller skates.
guys!
How are you doing? How are your knees?
We're still going.
Oh,
We're still going.
Gethin. Have you just had a fall? I mean, I joined you briefly yesterday and took 3 falls in the space of half an hour, and you were looking very, very confident. But how have your legs held out, guys?
I actually don't know where to start. It's go on, Hal, you go.
He's literally... We're so tired. He's literally just stacked it into the side, but he didn't want to miss out on speaking to you guys. And the rules are we have to keep skating the whole time. So I'm like, can you just take a minute? The legs are heavy, Nina, as you experienced yesterday. It gets to your ankles and your feet and all of that. And we've been going non-stop. We've been going round in this circle since 10 o'clock yesterday. So, yes, it has been more of a challenge than I think we were expecting.
Do you know, I am full of admiration for both of you, staying up all night, staying upright. When we came down yesterday, I don't think beforehand we quite understood the physical toll of it. No wonder you're exhausted.
No, neither did we. I think when we heard roller skating, we thought, oh, that'd be a great laugh. And it probably was for the first 2.5 hours, and Helen was very chirpy at that point. And then I think after you left, Nina, it's sort of, we're like, this actually isn't, this is a horrible, our feet were sort of burning, my back's been pretty bad.
Oh, Gethin, I've
for
never
most
seen
of
you
it,
like
but-
this.
I know, I'm sorry, I don't know how I fell, and I went to get a drink and I kicked the side of the wall, and I've hit the wall a few times, metaphorically, and now I've hit it physically.
You are
Nina, the medics actually wanted him to take a moment out. Like, the big cheeses upstairs are saying, should he be looking at pulling out?
Nah, yeah, we've got close there, but no, we got this, I'm not gonna...
You don't
quick
have
to
to
do.
finish the sentence.
I've just got to finish this.
You have. And you are so close, guys. We're so proud of you.
Yeah.
Well, we're just really grateful and overwhelmed. Like, people have been messaging us all night, haven't they? Because we're in a little windowless room, so you don't even know if anyone knows we're doing it. And then people have been donating. We're overwhelmed by the donations. We've had people come down from the charities that this money goes to. And so we kind of feel a real sense of responsibility to them. But we're just so grateful for everybody
Yeah, thank you, guys.
supporting us and donating. And, you know, thank you so much. We've seen where that money goes, and it literally changes people's lives, saves lives.
Still a bit to go as well. Still a bit to...
What's your countdown
to
clock
raise
tell
some
you,
money.
Geth? How long, an hour and what?
I can't actually see it anymore. Oh, 1:17 left. So we still have an hour with your views, maybe just picking up the phone and texting. We can make a real difference here. We've got very emotional when we heard the total, and we just want to do our bit, really, you know.
Oh, you're doing it, guys. You really are doing more than your bit. So, yeah, an hour and a bit to keep going. I hope you feel all right. Get through it. You can do it.
You are so nearly there. Keep going, Helen. Keep going, Gethin. We're so proud of you.
Slowly,
Thank you
slowly.
for your support, guys. Appreciate it.
Especially
Thank you.
doing it in a chafing leotard. Well done.
Good luck. Tom Allen is still with us.
bless them.
He's hosting tonight. He knows exactly what you are going through tonight. So you will know
Not
when you
quite.
reveal that total. He's watching.
You are, that's good.
Gethin, Helen, keep going. That was really depressing. That was one of the bleakest things I've ever seen. And especially when Helen said we're just skating around a room with no windows, no one even knows we're here. It was like an episode of Black Mirror.
It's really hot in there as well.
Oh, my
It's
goodness,
really
that was
sweaty.
awful. Oh, my goodness, wasn't that upsetting? I mean, if that isn't a reason to give some money, please. I mean, these poor people, they just signed up to present Morning Live. They didn't know they were going to be in this dystopian horror. There's not even anyone watching or cheering them on anymore. I think I should go down there. Oh, wasn't it bleak? In fact,
never seen Gethin like that.
It was more uplifting to watch the people being stuck at Heathrow.
This is the spirit of comic relief.
This
right
is the
here.
spirit of it. If you
just
can help Gethin and Helen.
Another 100 minutes of
Please
it
do.
to go. Let's help
Just
put them out of
another, just
misery.
another 8 days of them doing that, and then. we can-
So amid all of that, if you please will donate, here's how.
To donate £5, £10 or £20, text the word 5, 10 or 20 to 70702. Text will cost your donation amount plus your standard network message charge, and 100% of your donation will go to Comic Relief. You must be 16 or over and have the bill payer's permission. For full terms, more information or to donate any amount online, visit bbc.co.uk/Red Nose Day. Always
Do
a
it.
fab day and great to be involved in.
Yeah, you saw exactly what